G'day, g'day, g'day. Welcome back to another episode of F1 2020, my team career mode with Morklock Minardi Racing. And today we're off to round 4, race 4 of season 4 in episode 64, all the falls. And it is the Chinese Grand Prix at Shanghai International Circuit. Oh jeez, I don't know where that come from. I think that's over with now. A little bit of a cough from some phlegm. So we got good weather for qualifying and for the race, so that is good news. We'll get some more durability shit going. Excellent. Stay with engine 1, gearbox is fine. Alright, the championship standings, we are 8 points ahead of Ricardo, our teammate. Bottas on 34, equal with Lando, also on 34. Carlos Sainz on 29. We got Pierre Gasly on 28, Albon on 22, Hamilton on 12, Max Verstappen on 12, Perez on 9, Kvyat on 8, Ocon on 6, Russell has 1, so does Stroll. Yet to get off of Mark Leclerc, Matsushita, Gio, Magnussen, De Vries, Latifi, Lacey and Grosjean. And the constructors were well ahead of McLaren, who were in second ahead of Mercedes. That's interesting. AlphaTauri's up there in 4th on 36, Red Bull on 31, Ferrari on 12, Renault on 7 and Racing Point on 1. Let's advance things on to qualifying, shall we? G'day, Mork. How you doing? There's the other team boss. We ready to win some more points and maybe the Grand Prix? Get this thumbnail on and update the tags. And yes, I know, before you mention it, don't crash the car! Tag, I think that is. I think we're good now. Excellent save. Come on, save already. I always like to just make sure it does save correctly. And quick refresh. Tell me if the thumbnail is on or not. It's there. Excellent. Yeppo.
It's pretty quiet out on track. We should consider getting out there.
Alright. We are ready to get crack-a-lackin'. Just check that I've updated the save of the car settings or not. Save setup. China is still in season 1. Okay, so I haven't updated it last season, nor this season. Well, I'm gonna change the tyres just a little bit. I will save, and then I've got to change the name of it so that it's in line with everything else. We know that we've updated it. Morklock, Minardi, S4. Yep. Excellent. Alright. Track. Looks like I can get a gap there now. Let's go.
When you're ready, let's go.
Oh, damn it. I crossed the white line. Oh, shit, and I've fucked off Norris. Not a great start. Trying to change settings and I'm not watching where I'm going. Ooh. I managed to avoid that time. That wasn't me crashing the car, that was Norris running up the back of us, so no. Well, it was partly my fault because I wasn't looking where I was going, so... Herpeder. Ricardo's now on top of a 27-1. Need a really good exit, and that was not it. That's better. I'll take that. No, run wide. It still carried the speed. Only fifth. Ah. Bugger! I hate the first corner. It's such a prick of a corner. Oh, you stupid twat of a corner. Nearly had it. Good in there. Ah! Gotta get a better exit in that corner and I'll be good. Yes. Oh, I hate this double left. I always struggle with that double left. Oops. I didn't want to full throttle there. Oh, you smirgle. Better through the hairpin. Only moved up to third, but that'll do. On 28.2. We're just not on Ricciardo's pace at this track. This is not a track that I excel at all. It's one of my bogey tracks, so the goal today will be to try to finish... Shut up, Jeff.
Okay, copy that.
Goal will be to try to finish second, at worst, to Ricciardo. Because if we can do that, and maybe even get the fastest lap, we'll still keep the lead of the championship by 6 points. If, let's see, hang on, we're 8 points ahead, he'll gain 6 points. If we get 19, so that'll be, we're 2 points ahead. But if he gets the fastest lap, that'll be an 8-point swing. It'll be dead even going into the next two races, which are more suited to me. So, yeah, that's the plan to damage limitation. But if things fall into our place like they did into our lap, like they did at Bahrain just fell into our pocket perfectly. Wasn't expecting to win the race, but it all came good for us. I've been knocked back to 5th now. Russell and Gasly had us. Oh, we should still get through Q1, I would think. As long as we get into Q3, are we happy? I'm going to have to use soft tyres in Q2 because we're not going to have the pace on the mediums, I know that for sure. Yeah, we're second off Ricciardo. He's just had a smashing lap. We're only 2 tenths off Lewis, so it's not too bad. It's very tight between 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th and 7th. But we are well ahead of P17 and 16, which is 29.5, 29.7. It's the bottom 3 teams in the bottom 6 places again. 2 Williams, 2 Haas, and the 2 Alfa Romeos. Will one of them manage to do a stonking lap, get themselves out, and maybe knock off the likes of a Gio or a Stroll? Because it seems that the racing point lads are struggling, and they're seem to be in the bottom 4 positions of the top 16. So we end up 5th with Ricciardo first, Hamilton, Gasly, Russell. Russell's doing a good job, so if he keeps that pace up, he could be in to the top 10 with us. Sainz, Albon, Norris, Bottas, Perez, Ocon, Verstappen, Kvyat, Stroll, Gio, and Leclerc gets through. He had a little bit of margin of error there, 4.4 to De Vries, then Matsushita, Magnussen, Lacey, Latifi, and Grosjean. It's interesting that 2 of our former teammates are in the same team at Williams and struggling. It seems that Nobuharu Matsushita is getting the better of Lacey again. Lacey seems to only do good when he's got a good car. Fucking ants. Just squishing some ants. They're on my goddamn table. They're fucking everywhere. I think they've got nests inside the walls or something, as well as the tree outside, and fucking everywhere. Ay ay ay. Alright, we need to change the fuel down to 1, because we only want to do 1 lap. Because you start the race on the tyres, you set your fastest time in Q2 if you get into Q3 into the top 10. Might need to update the gloves perhaps. Maybe the race suit needs an update as well. My teammate Ricardo just ahead of me. Oh, now I see the dot is clear, it's a yellow. It's a brighter yellow dot, so that's Renault up ahead. Oops. I was steering way too soon. Here we go. Ow! My armrest fucking moved. Trying to fix it and I went off the road because I had no hand on the steering. 28-1. It's an improvement. Still not as good as Gasly, and Russell are ahead of me. Wow. Gasly and Russell are really impressing here. At this round, Verstappen in 6th, Gio in 7th. Will my time be good enough to stick us in the top 10? Carlos Sainz with 27.9. Oof. That's
Less
not good.
than a lap of fuel.
Shut up, Jeff.
There's static over the radio. Say again.
Shut up, Jeff.
Understood. Copy that.
I think I may need to grab another set of tyres and try to find a little bit more time. Oop. I nearly screwed up Ricciardo there, playing silly buggers with Gasly. Ricardo's on a hot lap, I would imagine. And he's got the possibility he could have traffic from me and Gasly, but we've only got one corner to go before the pits, so we might just get out of his way in the nick of time. Ocon in 7th, so I'm in a Renault sandwich at the moment. I'm only 0.2 off Carlos Sainz, who's sitting up top with a 27.9. That's until our teammate puts in a better one. Where is Ricciardo? Oh no, Ricciardo hasn't put his lap in, so he should knock that off first place. 28.7. There we go. Danny Morklock has just been squished down a bit more, as Ricciardo has gone P1, Sainz P2, Bottas P3, Gasly, Hamilton, Kvyat in 6 has got ahead of Russell, so those AlphaTauris are really fast. I got half a second on Esteban Ocon, but considering his teammate do a 28.1, I just need to have a look what else there is could threaten us. Got half a second on Leclerc, got 0.6 on Verstappen, so it might be safer than Ferrari's Lando, and Perez could be a threat. So 2 positions, that's 10. Yeah, I'm gonna grab the last set of tyres available to me, and we're gonna go for another run. Did I just? Yeah, I grabbed the right tyres. Yeah, let's see what we can do. Teammate, we're 26.6. Holy fucking shit! I just wish I could copy his setup. I wish there was like an option where you could just load teammate's setup and see if we can go the same speed with his setup. It's just this track, he has us over a barrel for speed. We're gonna have to try to beat him with strategy. But 1 lap pace, we just can't match Ricciardo. Generally, my race pace is usually better at tracks like this where I don't find the 1 lap pace to match my teammate. What do you reckon? Mork, can we get closer to him, or has Ricardo got this pole hands down, no questions asked? He's been fastest in every session so far, and well, I'm going to say it now. I'm going to throw my money down on the table and say Ricardo is going to get this pole. He's going to get fastest in every session, and he may even get the fastest lap in the race too. But we're going to see if we can steal that point off him with a bit of strategy, perhaps. We're far enough ahead late in the Grand Prix of the place behind us. We may do a cheeky pit stop for soft tyres that are still better fresher than what we would have had on at the time, and go for a fastest lap point. Found some good pace that I hadn't found before. I found 3/10. That's a big improvement. Let's see if I can keep it. Down 4/10, 27.6. Yeah, I should be a lot more safer now in P2. We're still a second behind a teammate, but we're ahead of all the other cars now. Ahead of Saints by 3/10 and Bottas. Nice. Now we just got to repeat that 27.6 to get P2 on the grid. Give us a better chance at fighting with Ricardo in the Grand Prix off the start. If we can get him off the start, maybe we can control the pace of the race and mess with Ricardo's strategy. That could be a thing that we could achieve, perhaps. Thinking we may try an undercut on Ricardo. Either a two-stopper where we stretch out our first set of mediums really long so we can get a second set of mediums to home, or we, with the early undercut, stop into hards and try to one-stop the race. You know, I'm not too much of a fan of hard tyres. Something we've got to contemplate. I wish Motorsport Manager was on PS4. It would be so much easier to do because I really enjoy that game and I miss doing that series. I haven't yet figured out how to stop the game lagging while I'm trying to record it. So yeah, that's something I've got to figure out how to improve upon. And yes, I would like to start doing that one once again. But anyways, 27.6 to 26.6. But we're 0.3 ahead of Saints, Bias, Gasly, Hamilton, Kvyat, Russell, Albon. Ocon's on the chopping block. Leclerc and Verstappen could sneak it in on him. And don't count out Lando and Stroll and Perez. So who is going to get through, speed it up? And last 5 seconds, Stroll has knocked Ocon out, but there's others still on a lap. Who is going to be in that last spot for P10 and P9? Who has got through? It's Perez! Perez and Albon just sneaking through ahead of Ocon and Stroll, Leclerc and Verstappen. But up top it's Ricciardo, then us, Danny Morklock. Saints did an impressive time ahead of Bottas, Gasly, Hamilton, Kvyat doing alright. Russell, Albon, Perez, Ocon, Stroll, Leclerc, Verstappen, Norris. Norris down in 15th. He just couldn't hook it up like his teammate, who was 0.8 faster. He should have been at least at the top 6. So Perez can count himself lucky, but Norris didn't find himself lap like Sainz did. Alright. Now, let's... Oh shit, I forgot to do the practice times into the chat to compare with qualifying. So, I'll do that now before I do the ad bit. Because we've still got one qualifying session to go. Alright, so that's practice session 1. Let's get the second one in the chat for you.
Okay, the circuit is clear at the moment. We're good to go.
Now copy the link to the stream. I'll just get this set up for when we're about to get into the race. All I gotta do is hit send. Now I'm about to be lights out and away we go for the Chinese Grand Prix. With 8 points lead on Ricciardo, who will be on top after this one here. There we go. Now I'll just copy that so it's ready to go into Discord. Alright, so get that out of the way now. Make that a bit smoother. Alright, Kvyat, I should be able to get out in a good spot. Yeah, I've got those tyres, but I want the extra fuel to do the extra lap. Alright, yeah, there's a good gap up behind Ricciardo. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Damn high. It's just been very itchy today. If Ricciardo's on a hot lap, he's just running into traffic that's fucking over a bit there. like he's running to a Red Bull traffic. Yeah, with the first lap registered 28.2. So now we'll go 27.8. Ricardo with 27.6. He's gone a second slower, so he did lose a lot of time there with that traffic. So I think Red Bull was on an out lap and Ricardo was on a hot lap because now they've switched positions around again. Oh, actually, I don't know. He could have been on his hot lap as well. It's hard to tell sometimes. They're still just battling position on their way back to the pits or whatever they're doing. .27.8. I've got 2 laps of fuel to... Hi, I can go again, dummy. Duh. Why was I shutting everything down?
That's you into P2. You're currently on the front row of the grid.
I'm gonna... Because I was running out of ERS on the line, so just before break, I'm gonna shut it off in this corner. Hadn't gone down to neutral, I would have nailed that corner. Perfect. Son of a diddly. 27.6. Got close to Ricardo's first time, but if he gets clear track on his second run, he'll beat that easily.
Okay, Daniel is now in pole position.
God, how much he knows now. I need to
Less than a lap
take
of
another
fuel
shot
now.
of
The tank
the
is empty.
nasal spray allergy stuff. Maybe. Albon ahead of Hamilton and Bottas. Interesting. That's the last one I can do in qualifying. I've got a bit more crust out of my eye. Because I am now out of soft tyres to try to go quicker. Bloody hell, allergies is kicking my ass tonight. So, after Bottas, it's Gasly, Kvyat, Sainz, Russell, who was impressive earlier, hasn't found that same form. He's lost half a second of pace,
So
and
far,
Perez
fastest lap is
just
a
can't seem to get on the same pace as
1:27.6.
his teammate Albon, who is 3/10 quicker. Actually, no, more than 3/10 quicker. That's 1.310. Wow, Perez has had a shocker. So he's in the 129s. If he'd done a 129 in quali 2, he wouldn't have got into a top 10. So, yeah, he's done a shit time.
And with qualifying complete, let's review our top three today.
Ricardo on pole, yeah, he got a clean run on his second lap, so
make sure to join us again for lights out tomorrow.
I did 27.647. What was his first lap? Yeah, 6.40. I was only 0.07 behind his first lap, then he went a second quicker, damn it. Yeah, I knew he was going to get pole, so that's Ricardo on top of every session so far. Hamilton does get ahead of Albon to put Bottas back to the third row with Gasly, Kvyat, Sainz, Russell and Perez are the top 10. Alright, I need to start getting into me Red Bull to give me the brains for the race and the energy.
Great work out there today. Let's have your thoughts. Great qualifying session. Are you feeling safer ahead of the pack? You lost to your teammate today. Was it just not your day? Great. Well, that's everything.
Alrighty, Clay. And 2-1 over Hamilton gives us 19-13 on the rivalry. Yeah, still on 100. Good, just double checking. Because, yeah, I've been running at 102 in the F2 to F1 Road to Glory to make it a bit more challenging in the F2 cars. Only a few more to go, and I think we're just past halfway, around 7 or 12 on that one. Then we'll be into the F1, which I think we were voted to drive the Husk car by Mork, who spammed that before the poll crashed and is no longer updating.
We should be in with a good chance in the race.
Alright, so let's get ready to rumble. And I'll send out the tweet and other things.
It's time to find out which driver is up to the task of claiming the Chinese Grand Prix. We're here in Shanghai. Shanghai International Circuit then, a 16-corner high-speed thrill ride. The long and ever-tightening right-hander at turns 1 and 2 tests a driver's patience, and the flat, open to the elements location, tests their skill in a crosswind. 2 DRS zones will assist passing, and overtaking is available into turn 1, and of course down the kilometre-long back straight into the hairpin at turn 14. Also here, of course, is Anthony Davidson. Now then, let's take a look at Nick de Vries. Looks like they've got a tough race in store today, as grid penalties from changing power unit components has forced them further down the field.
But on the bright side, at least those fresh components can help them maintain the power they need to come through the pack. I expect to see them take a more aggressive approach today to make up for the compromised start.
With the race minutes away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Daniel Ricciardo has a clear view ahead from pole position, and Moore completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Albon, Valtteri Bottas, and Gasly, Kvyat, Sainz,
Unfortunately,
Perez,
no
and Esteban
grid
Ocon,
penalties
Stroll,
for Ricciardo.
Leclerc, Max Verstappen, and Giovinazzi, Matsushita, Magnussen, George Russell. They've taken a grid penalty.
Oh, that
and
sucks for
Giuliano
Russell
Alesi,
after a good
Latifi,
qualifying.
Grosjean, Norris, and Nick de Vries.
Oh,
Which of these
Lando.
talented drivers will
That's
come out on top today?
Tough for Lando and Russell. They should be able to come through the pack,
Now
but
that
with
we've got some
the
points
pace
on the
they've
board,
got.
let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish.
Try to come in and undercut my teammate, so we'll see what we can do about that. Yeah, that's the strategy we're going for.
Right, let's get...
Shut up, Jeff.
Copy that.
car does look lovely. Our car is the sexiest car I've ever seen on a Formula 1 track. Woohoo! There's Ricardo right next to us. We need to get a good start off the line, ladies and gentlemen, to try to control the race early, then make our early pit stop and try to get the undercut to work for us. Three, 4, 5 red lights. They're out and away we go. We got the initial better launch, he got the better second phase. Damn it. It's getting away from me already. Should have just sent it. Holy moly. What the hell? Damn it! I don't even want to get close enough to him to have a crack before coming in the pits. My early stop. He's already extended the gap to damn 2 seconds. Now 3 seconds. Fuck. And that'll be 4 seconds now. He's just about 2 seconds a lap quicker than me at the moment. I'm speechless. There's no hope of getting in his DRS. .31.0. I've done a 33.0. Yeah, he's 2 seconds a lap faster at the moment. Yeah, definitely coming in next lap. Get that undercut. Albon and Gasly mugged off Hamilton off the start. That's interesting. Fucking hell. In 4 laps, 7.4 seconds behind. Shit me tits. Ricardo is just flying. Alright, now we employ a bit of strategy. We're gonna get caught behind all the slow fuckers. Let's hope that we can get through without losing too much time, and when Ricciardo comes out maybe he'll be caught in this pack too. So we're closer to him in lap time in practice session on the medium, so maybe we can have a better time against him on the mediums. Bugger up, Grosjean. 2 Alfa Romeos in one corner. Oh, he's come back at me. Not compromised, a bit of speed on the exit, you little prick. Mini Cooper's biggest fan, causing us a bit of trouble there. Fuck! I grabbed neutral and that screwed me over. Get Latifi this corner. Oh god. A bloody sneeze there, I got a bloody sneeze. Teammates in the pits now, so we've got to go hell for leather.
Daniel's in the pits.
This is the critical phase. Do we make up any time? Magnussen next. It was about 8 seconds to Ricciardo before the pit stop. Oh, fucking hell, Magnussen. I think he's already cleared the pits. Oh, he's even further ahead. Getting caught up in that traffic has just ruined any chance of making the undercut plan work. We're gonna need something else to happen, like a safety car, to give us back into this, give us a chance to get us back into the fight. Yeah. Magnussen's a dick. Norris is fighting his way back through the pack, alright. Ah, that's my first 3-second rewind. I've got 2 more of those left. Sneaky. That one's not easy to do, but if you can slide through there, it feels so good to pull off. Gio's next. I don't think I got within a second. Nah, I don't have the DRS. I should get in the next overtaking zone, braking zone, or not quite close enough for the dive down the inside. Ricardo now putting out those fastest laps once again. And we've got the DRS. Ah! I mistimed that. That's the gap that I wanted to plug myself into. Got him. Leclerc and Stroll next. Looks like they're fighting. Hello, Mountain Man. How you doing? Ah! I didn't scrub the speed up enough. Ah! Let's go, Carl. And looks like Leclerc still hasn't found a way past Lance Stroll. That Ferrari's looking quicker than him, so I would put my money on him getting that job done after we get by them. We've got DRS to get ourselves into this battle as well. Nice. Ocon's in P2. Wow. That's past the pink Mercedes. Ah, damn. Hand went numb. .2 seconds to Ricardo. Oh wow. From Ocon. Once I get past Ocon. Holy oh, he's gone soft. That's why. Ah, okay, so he's probably going to be on hard tyre. We might be able to come back at him in the last... If he's on hard tyre in the last session, then we might stand a chance. He'll be close to his next pit stop. Damn it! Got rid of that slight blurry spot. Clerk still stuck behind Strolly Boy. And we're catching Esteban. Renault. Medium tyre runners will be close to their first stop as well. About anywhere between like 12 to 16. Ocon getting really skatey and sideways there, all the way around that corner. How is he staying ahead of me? He should have been losing speed.
Daniel's in for his stop.
Alright, here is the crunch time. Ricardo's in for his stop. We've got to get around Ocon. Ocon's in for his stop as well. Where's Ricardo coming out? He's going to come out behind us. And we've got a stop to make. Ricardo Ricardo's on medium, so I was hoping he'd be on hard so he'd be slower. We've got to hold him up and hope that we get a safety car. This is going to be an interesting battle. He's locked up his tyres. That's what we can do. We can just keep forcing him to chew up his tyres, and maybe we might be able to get something out of this. Possible we can even maybe make these tyres last to the end if we're very careful on them. So we've got two plant options up our sleeve. Bottas has gone for hard, Albon's gone for hard. Should be enough laps to go back to standard. Ricardo, the last of the late breakers versus Morklock. Oh, he's got around us there. Oh, there's contact. They're both off the road. Oh, no. Oh, what's happened to Ricardo? This is our chance to push hard now and try to go for that pit stop. Oh, we've got a bit of wing damage. %. Ooh, can we make it? 10 more laps. We've done 14 laps and for 40%, so it is possible. We might pull this off and win this race still. Oh man, I gotta have a piss break. Back from that quick piss break. Ricardo's narrowing that gap to us once again. The time we lost with that contact with Ricardo means we can't pit stop and get back into P2. We'd have to fight for it. Because on about 20, it was about 20 seconds to Ricardo and he came out just behind us, so we'd want 22 seconds. got the gap under 2 seconds now. We'll be back in the DRS range. We'll be fighting for it once again. There's a safety car now, we'd take softs probably to the end. Damn it, I lost about half a second there of that little slide. Ass stepping out now, he's within the DRS range. He's going to get tricky again. Ah, that's my second one. It's a good run, but before I got one of those. Whoa. That was not what I needed. Oh, he smacked into the back of me. I was just trying to correct my mistake and keep in the corner. Wasn't trying to hit him. He should have not poked his nose in there. The risk outweighs the reward in that particular corner. Oh, I fucked up big time there. Getting pressure all over me now from Ricardo. These tyres are a lot fresher than mine, so it's just going to get harder as it gets closer to the end of the race. I think I can carry this tyre. Just 4 laps to do once we cross the finish line. As long as it doesn't get too far into the 70 to 80% range. No! That was my last one! Thought I'd done enough to not get a warning there. And a penalty. Got to be very clinical on that corner because that's where it's been coming on that corner. On that corner alone. Lacey's out of the session. Whew. I was hoping that would give a safety car, but it's too late for a safety car because the safety car takes 2 to 3 laps. So that's unfortunate. There's the Lacey's stricken Williams. Three laps to go. Oh shit! You kids. That very nearly gave the game away. Woo. Ricardo's all over me now, really putting the pressure and the screws on. Tightening those screws of pressure. Got to do it for 2 more laps. Can we hang on? Can the tyre hang on? %. Oh, we might be alright. It's less wet than I thought it would have been at this stage. Whoa. Just one more lap and a couple of corners to finish this one. We should be able to hang on. It's going to come down to this hairpin. Can he make a lunge? No, he can't. We do just enough. Yes! Victory! An unlikely victory! Oh, wow. We pulled a shifty on strategy. Ha 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 ha! We carried those tyres
Nearly
24
flawless performance
motherfucking
here
laps.
then, and a commanding victory.
Fucking get in.
And talk to me. What do you think it was that sealed the win for them?
I feel like consistency was probably the key today. There's being
I didn't even want to look at my tyres on that last lap.
If you can do that, you can
Do
capitalise on
not
other
want to
people's errors
fucking
without
know the
making many
numbers.
of your own.
Like
And
Han
that's an
Solo.
approach that
Don't
can
tell
push
me
you
the
a long way up
odds!
the field.
Well, I'm thoroughly exhausted after the excitement of that race, but I'm sure it's nothing compared to our drivers here. They've worked hard to make it up there, and it's great to see them make their way out onto the podium.
Well, slap my butt and tickle me pink. If you'd told me that we could have pulled this off and beaten Ricciardo, who had a second on one lap pace over us, and our race pace was even slower. We were 2 seconds a lap on the same tyres on the soft beginning. That we could have beaten him, I would have thought you were taking a piss. But fuck me, we pulled the sneak-in strategy, and we pulled a rabbit out of the hat, so to speak.
Let's have a quick look
That
at
means
how
I
the
need to
driver
get a shoey ready,
standings have
I do
changed.
believe.
More increases their
Ricciardo
championship lead.
might have got the fastest
Anthony
lap, but
Davidson, who would you
we
rank as your
still
driver of the day?
managed to get
Lando Norris,
6
hasn't it?
points.
Smooth, confident and assured.
Norris
Got no
from
doubt that he and his
21st to
team are gonna be
9th
over the
with
moon
one
with his
stopper.
performance today.
He did
Let's move on to the
amazing.
constructors. The
Well
current
done.
leaders
Look at all that.
continue to
All the
extend
one
their lead at the
stoppers
top. There was also
got
a
the
strong
better
showing
of the
from
two
Mercedes
stoppers.
team today as they make their way up the standings.
Because
And
yes,
with that, we wrap up
Gasly
another
was
weekend of
further up the
motorsport.
points.
But with more
Saints
races lined up,
was in the
be sure to
points.
join us when we
Russell
come back
had a
with
chance
more
to
Formula
score
One.
points, but he went 2 stopper as well. Kvyat, oh yeah, he was the biggest loser of the 2 stoppers from 7th down to 16. But yeah, so we got on the podium Morklock, Ricciardo and Bottas. Albon finished in 4th after a good start, getting ahead of Hamilton. Hamilton in 5th, and Perez did really well, moving up to 6th from 9th. Ocon, Leclerc, Norris and Gasly are your point scorers. And have a look at the highlights while I go and get the shoey ready. Sorry about that. Took a little bit longer to clean the cup for the shoey, so I had to boil the water since Mork was in the shower. Couldn't turn the hot water on, the poor bugger. And I go, ah! Cold! 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 Oh shit, this could be the last shoey of this bottle because there's hardly any left. I like a half-strength shoey then if I can. I can try to pour it carefully so it looks like there's enough for maybe 2, maybe 3 if I really ration it out. Just gotta feel sorry for Russell. He's had a fast car and can score points. Like Ocon has been scoring some good points, but he's just had bad luck in the races and his strategy, pit stops haven't been the best. Alright, so I've got a glass, now I've got to find a shoe. There's the shoe. Ready to go? Oh no. I thought I'd been keeping the shoe nice and clean, but apparently I haven't. There's fucking mould in the cunt. So I don't have any other fucking shoe that's doable. Let's have a look at the other one. It's a bit dirty. Yeah. Damn it! I've got to come up with a better way to keep my shoes clean and free of mould. Oh well, I guess no shoey after all. But we'll just have a sip of rum and coke for victory. So yeah, I ain't drinking out of a shoe with mould in it. I'll drink out of a shoe that I've had my foot in, but not one that's got mould in it, you know? Oh well. Let's have a look at the point standings now. So, with that win over Ricciardo, Morklock has a 14-point lead. Bottas in third on 49, then Norris, Albon, Gasly, Sainz, Hamilton, Perez, Verstappen, Ocon on 12. Moving up, Kvyat, Leclerc, Stroll and Russell with a point each. No points for the bottom 6 teams. And Gio is yet to get off the mark as well for the pink Mercedes. We are 83 points ahead of Mercedes, who have finally got themselves into second place ahead of McLaren. Red Bull moving up ahead of AlphaTauri into 4th, and Ferrari leapfrogging Renault on 16 points to their 13. 1 point for Racing Point, who are now off the mark, with Stroll picking up that point today. I'm pretty sure it was Stroll that scored the point. No, it wasn't Stroll. Who scored a point for them? Oh, they must have got that point before. Let's see, standing. Who got that? Stroll, yes, yeah, Stroll has a point, but it must have been in a previous race. Okay. I thought he scored a point today. Then what? Then that green arrows from before. Okay. Yeah. Sometimes it doesn't make sense, but anyway. So yeah, it was Gasly who got last point today. Anyway, let's continue on. Victory! I'm gonna have to throw those shoes out because they got mould in them now.
Great work out there today. Let's have your thoughts. You and your teammate took the top 2 positions today. Have you got the best car out there? Well, looks like your luck has changed. Things went a lot better than last weekend, didn't they? Your teammate is up on the podium today. This is a great thing for the team, isn't it? It was more like dodgems than Formula 1 today, wasn't it?
No comment.
Appreciate your time.
We beat Hamilton 4 to 3 points in the rivalry. And another 2.3 million in cash. So I can announce our driver for next season already, because I promised Mork, since he didn't get his man this season, since he wasn't there at the end of the last season episode, and Mountain Man voted for Ricardo, and I went, yeah, we owe Ricardo another shot at a World Drivers title, so I went, fair enough. We're going to be signing Max Verstappen for season number 5. And I can also announce who's going to be driving in season number 4 for Mini Cooper, who has big news about possible performance drop, because they've got regulation changes in the MacTech Racing Series for 2 departments. It's engine and chassis. And the first use of the success pain rules, where Mini Cooper and West Coast will only be able to choose to save one section of parts in each department affected. So, for example, can go and save all the tyre wear parts, or the weight distribution parts. What else is there? Weight reduction. Brakes. There's brakes as well. Yeah, so weight reduction, weight redistribution. I might class those as 2 things. Yeah. Yeah, so that's a different category, weight reduction and weight redistribution. So yeah, so I can only save one thing. Probably gonna save the tyre wear for Mini Cooper on that side, and either save the ERS or the power boost, because engine power, energy recovery system. What else is there? I think there's only 3 categories here in engine, and I think the other one is fuel efficiency. Yeah. So yeah. So I'll probably either save the power or the ERS on that one. So Mini Cooper could have a very, 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 very rough season 4. We could have already won season 4 for Morklock, which will tie it 2-2 between Morklock, Minardi Racing and Mini Cooper, with season 5 being the decider in the rivalry, because it's only going to be 5 seasons for Mini Cooper, so we only can have 5 seasons of comparison. Renew sponsors. Yeah, I'm happy with the sponsors, so we'll renew them. Fund a team event. Yeah, that'll be good. Alright, we got a press interview, and Mork's not out of a shower yet to help with the answers, so I'm gonna have to do this on my own. I'll do my best to pick answers that me and him would both agree on.
Thanks so much for the invitation to your HQ. Let's have a little chat about the team's performance this season. Your second driver seems to be throwing themselves into all your team's activities. Is this aiding in their development? You're now one of the most competitive teams on the grid. What was the most important thing that helped you achieve this? seem to be climbing over one another to get their name onto your car. What do you plan on investing that extra money into? Will your team be going for the Constructors' Championship this season, or just for points?
We're going for the titles, hell yeah. We want to defend our victories from last season.
Long term, or will you be looking for someone else if you're successful? It's been wonderful to spend some time with you. Best of luck out on track.
Hear my cat going crazy in the background. Chasing something or playing with his mouse.
Morning, boss. This week's income from the sponsors is cleared, and we're making good profit against our running costs. Okay, we've had the new parts come through from the fabrication process. We'll have them with us for the next Grand Prix.
Alright, let's change our special Dutch Grand Prix livery. But first, let's have a look at what we got new here. Looks like some gloves. God, that's loading slow. Oh, I can't even back out of it at the moment. I'll move the thing. Oh, fucking hell. I'm just gonna get out of it because it's just went really laggy for some reason. I'm pressing back and nothing's happening. Alright, let's try going fresh. And see if we can get a look at it with better loading. There we go, I think it's going quicker now. Jeez. What are you doing, Garth? Garfield's just being annoying. Oh, he wants to get into the cupboard. Oh, I don't see which ones were the new ones unless they're in the middle aisle and... Oh well. Alright, into car liveries. Good, they loaded pretty quick. Where is our Dutch special? Oh, I've gone the wrong way to find it. Sure, we had one made up. Where'd it go? I thought it was one of the rare liveries. Tempered. I don't think it was that one. So I want to see what this comes up looking like in orange. Oh yeah, it wasn't. It definitely wasn't that one. I'm not gonna see the design. It's our American one. That doesn't look right either. That looks like it's been reset. Because I had it looking a lot brighter. That looks very dull. And the British one is reset again. How many times do I have to redo these? Crikey. That's Brazilian looking one, that one. Okay, has reset some of the special liveries that I had set up. And now I can't find me Dutch one. I know it was around here somewhere. Could have been a fiber optic one, maybe. Alright, I'm gonna figure it out up here because otherwise we'll be here forever. But yeah, that's a little bit annoying. And there we go. So, alright, so we're off to Benevolence next time out. Until then, stone a flame crows and tickle your dancing victory. We'll see you later. Goodbye.